Today's Wednesday. It's the start of school. I have another class and I'm supposed to take after this. It's physics lab. But you know how it is. Start of school. Labs let us not labs don't begin until second or third week of school, just to make sure we're all adjusted and stuff, In addition, on Wednesdays there's usually extra, and it's not like I haven't checked with them, it's just I haven't been, they haven't sent out any emails. I doubt we have rehearsal today, because otherwise they send out an email today. Look at the birds here. What about birds? Birds. Look at the birds. Anyways, I did promise you guys that I was gonna talk about the classes. So Tuesday we will start with Chem Lab. Chem Lab was a roller coaster in the first semester. They're very notoriously strict about formatting, about safety, because it involves lots of chemicals, lots of delicate instruments, and that's unlike physics, where it's just roll this cart along the track and see what happens. There's lots more potential for, a bad death. Maybe I shouldn't have come home early, because it is around the time the school buses come around and school ends, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So let's just hurry home, shall we, before they come. You know what I said, labs take about 2 weeks to start. So I haven't had it yesterday. But I am really scared for when it does start. As you know, my GPA will tank. I'm kidding, guys, I'm not that bad. But there is a reason that 80% of the students just dropped the lab and went straight for, everyone has to take the lab. 80% of those in honors lab just straight up ditched their and went to regular. recitation. usual chem classes, no difference to Friday, of course. And my recitation is Tuesday, Thursday, right after that, which is pretty fucked up. Like, that is lots of chemistry. And you better know that if I'm doing bad on that, if I'm like getting to that stairs, then you bet I'm gonna be like half dead in my chair at recitation, learning about like vapor pressure and all those weird equations with all the weird units and all that shit. Thankfully, this semester's more like mathematical problem solving more than conceptual, which might as well be a saving grace, because I've had enough conceptual stuff to make a whole new baby out of me. Haha, funny. I'm speaking louder even though I'm on trail too, because it's not the evening rush yet. It's still about 3-ish. Speaking of, I really gotta get home before the past memories bubble up and I start like going comatose again. Anyways, recitation is fine. It's probably the same as last semester, in which they gave out a big worksheet that we didn't have to do, and then they give us a quiz, which I probably do good on, moderately, so, and then we get to leave early if we finish early. However, this semester, instead of going straight to this first year weird ass required class, I get to go to lunch. Hell yeah. And I know it's not a class, but I just want to know this person. Something tells me that person was a high schooler, which means I gotta be real careful if I want to get home alive. So I'm gonna talk and walk and run. So for lunch, I usually go and get myself a little tinga quesadilla from this one Mexican food truck. The guy there is really nice. He smiles at me a lot. And it's not like it's not like I'm gay, but his jawline is really hot. And I just makes my day just seeing him. But I'm not gay or anything. Or I could go to like this sandwich place, not a place, it's another food truck, it's on the same street. And I'm just, the guy there, like, he's also polite, but you can really tell that he's doing it only to get people back, like the courteous stuff, like feel welcome, so that they'll come back more. And like he's skinny, and kind of punk. It's like tells me it's just not the same stuff. So I do go there often, but not as often as the Mexican place. Of course, there is the cafeteria that we have to buy meals for. I just don't like those because the food they serve, you know, they like, it feels like it's pre-made, you know? Like you can see them like in the background bringing out these huge like metal trays with the food already in them, and for some reason there's like some kind of plastic wrap on the top that they like peel away. It feels very artificial, you know? It feels like high school food. And like, I don't know about your high school, but my high school, there's a reason I did it. There's a reason I brought my own lunch every time. So yeah, I just want real food. It feels more homely, and because the food vendors are more welcoming and hotter. Just kidding. And then after lunch, what I have is, let me think. I'm not sure, but I do remember economics class, which was kind of something my parents wanted me to do because I have no financial experience whatsoever, and you know how money-centered the real life is. So I decided I'd just take another class on economics, not required for anything. The people who checked over my schedule were like, why the fuck do you need this? They were like, just do something else instead, like calculus 3. And I was like, alright, fine. And then I went home and I didn't think about it at all. And also because I was too late, and the available calculus 3s were already taken. But the guy over there, he banters, but not in the weird way, like where it's just like just an offshoot, and he does it like as a last minute push in to just like for some semblance of like casualty. I'm already at home, but I think I can talk outside here. He banters, but it's like he banters in explaining his problems. Like he was like, do you guys know Jalen Hurts? And like some of us were football fans, not me, and they were like, yeah, we know Jalen Hurts. And they're like, you know how much money he makes? And he brings about this whole like spiel about like the markets and opportunity cost, like the opportunity cost being like the person they would get if they weren't paying for Jalen Hurts, whatever. And it was such a fascinating thing to have his banter be an integral part of his teaching, because like he knows what we're interested in, and it's like he does it in such a way that that's our school bus, isn't it? Okay, I'll be quick. He does it in such a way that like I don't know football. I'm not interested in football. I've only vaguely heard of Jalen Hurts, but the way he like teaches, the way his mannerisms are so like not aggressive but like very forthcoming. It's very, I feel like I could have been interested in Jalen Hurts. I feel like this man alone could make me very interested in football as a whole. It's like, dang, he's like a dad to me already, and I'm not even an economics major or anything. It's just wow. Anyways, that's that's enough shit talking for now. See you, I guess.